Hello everybody, I will now give you a short demo of how to use Chitralekha. Chitralekha is a video annotation tool which can be used for generating transcriptions and translation subtitles for a given video. So the first step would be to log into Chitralekha, enter your username and password, click on login. The next step would be to import the video for which you will be generating the transcriptions and translations. So enter the YouTube link and click on fetch. The video has gotten loaded here. In order to play or pause it, just click anywhere on this video. So it will get played or paused like this. So the duration it takes for a video to load depends on how lengthy the video is. So depending on whether it is a few minutes long or say if the video is 1 hour long, it might take even a few minutes for this video to load initially. So and this is the timeline bar. This shows the timeline of this 4 minute and 53 second video. So the very first bar shows the entire timeline duration of this video. Just click anywhere here and the video will come to that position. Or you can just click and drag this bar this way to move through the video. Or you can just click somewhere, hold, and then use the scroll bar of your mouse to navigate through the video. Another way to navigate through this timeline bar would be to just click and drag this particular bar. So let's just go back to the beginning. And now let's start transcribing this video. So click on transcription. So there are 3 transcript sources available. One is AI for Bharat, which uses AI for Bharat's speech to text model to generate transcription subtitles. The next one is YouTube, which uses YouTube subtitles. And third one is custom, wherein the user themselves can enter their own transcription. So we will now select AI for Bharat as transcript source. Select the language as English since this is an English video, and then click on transcribe. So the very first time when you generate transcriptions for a video by selecting the model as AI for Bharat and you click on transcribe, it might take even a few minutes for this transcriptions to load. That is because that will be the very first time it's generating it. But in the subsequent times, as you just now saw, it will get loaded instantly since it has already been generated earlier. So this is the subtitle bar which has the subtitles for the entire duration of the video. So you can just scroll through it this way. And let us say that if you want to just open a particular subtitle block here, just click on that and the video will also come to that position, and you can also see the subtitle in the timeline bar as such. So let's now go back to the beginning and start playing the video. So as you can see, we will be adding the subtitles only in those positions where some speech is being spoken. Otherwise, it will be left blank and there won't be any subtitle added as such. So let us just play this video. So the subtitle block is starting here.
Hello children. In this lesson, we will learn about the relation between.
So now there are 2 things to be done while you are verifying the transcriptions which have been generated here. One thing is to make sure that the subtitle block is placed at the correct position in this timeline bar. The next thing to do would be to make sure that the text entered here is correct. So say if you find some mistakes in this text here, you can just edit it this way here. So this is how you do it. So now let's just play this subtitle block from the beginning and see whether it is placed at the correct position.
Hello children.
So as you can see, it is starting only somewhere after this particular mark. So in order to resize the subtitle block, you can just drag its edges this way. So either of the ends you can just click and drag it to just resize it. Or if you want to just move the entire timeline bar to a different position, that also can be done by clicking and dragging it this way. So let us just play and verify that it is correct.
Hello children.
So it's hello children, which is the correct text which is also present here.
In this lesson,
as you can see, there was a slight pause between hello children and the next one. So what we can do is we can actually, instead of having such a lengthy subtitle block, see you have to even scroll through it this way. So instead of having it as this lengthy, what you can do is you can just split it into 2 subtitle blocks. So in order to do that, just click on the subtitle on the video. And wherever you want it to be split, there you place the cursor and then click on split. So now it has gotten split into 2 blocks. So what we have to do is we'll have to verify whether it has gotten split at the correct timeline position. If not, once again we'll have to adjust it.
Hello children.
So as you can see, we can actually adjust it a bit further like this.
Hello children. In this lesson, we will learn about the relation between division and multiplication.
Okay, so it actually comes till here, and we will also correct the punctuations here. Okay, so yeah.
In this lesson,
So
we
you
will
need
learn
not
about
play a particular subtitle block from the beginning again and again. So if you say that you have verified, say you have verified the first part of it and you just want to verify the ending timeline or something, just click and drag it this way and then click.
multiplication. One day, Chanda found
So it is one day and it is Chanda found.
One day, Chanda found 3 shiny pouches right outside her house.
So 3 shiny pouches. So we'll just correct the spelling as such.
One day, Chanda found 3 shiny pouches right outside her house.
So this one you can once again adjust it this way and bring this block till here and add a full stop. So now let us assume that there was actually some text which was being spoken in between and it has not been added. So in that case, if at all you yourself can add a new subtitle block. In order to do that, just click and drag it this way and a new subtitle block will appear like this. And now let us say you just enter some words here and then you just want to merge these two together. What you can do is at any point of time you can merge 2 blocks together. So in order to do that, right click on this, select merge next, and as you can see these two have gotten merged together. So we know how to split this also this way. So and let us say you want to delete it, right click on it and then click on delete subtitle. So these are all the features which you can perform here. So this way you can go about editing the transcriptions for the entire duration of the video. So once you have completed doing it, you can click on save to save it. So even though there is this auto save feature, it actually doesn't auto save it instantly. There will be a lag of about a few seconds or so. So it's actually better to click on save explicitly, and the option to export this subtitle would be to click on export, select SRT. So here you have to select transcription, select SRT as the file format and then click on export. So the subtitles here will get downloaded as this SRT file. So just go to the folder where it has gotten downloaded, right click on it and then select it as open with Notepad. Notepad is generally present in all the systems. So as you can see in this file, this is the timeline duration for which this particular subtitle has been added. So it is there for the entire duration of the video. So we'll just get back to this, and once you have exported it, you can just clear it. Now let us say that you hadn't actually finished transcribing it in one go, or if you want to make more changes to whatever you had done earlier. So what you can do is once again click on import video, just enter it, or if you just find it here in the recent, you can use the link from there also. Click on fetch, then you click on transcription. This time you will be choosing the transcript source as custom because we already have our own subtitles with us. So click on transcribe. Now you click on import subtitle. Then you have to choose whichever file you downloaded just now. So close. See, as you can see, so this is what we edited just now, as you can see. So it is present here. So once you have opened it, and if you want to say you want to make more changes to it, you can do it and once again export it and have the file ready. Next step would be to go to translation. So click on translation, select the language in which you want to translate this video into. Now let us say that we translate it into Hindi. Click on translate. So as you can see, the Hindi subtitles for this has gotten loaded here. So See, since you have already adjusted the timeline position in transcription stage itself, you might not really have to do it now unless you feel there are some more changes to be done. You need not touch that. So all you have to do is just make sure that you see the English text here and verify whether this translation is correct or not. So once again, you can just go about editing the subtitle block here. So if you have a Hindi keyboard with you, just turn off the transliteration. Then you just enter it using the Hindi keyboard. If you don't have one, just turn it on, transliteration on. Then you start typing it in English. So whatever you type here, you will get the spelling suggestions below. Either just use the mouse to select it or just use the keyboard arrow keys to select, and whichever you want to select, just press enter. So this way it will get selected. And now let us say that the next word you want it to be in English, just turn it off and type it in English. So it will appear in English. Once again, to continue typing in Hindi, type it, turn on transliteration and start typing it this way. So you just select whichever you feel is the correct spelling, and if you feel that none of the options below are true, just go about selecting one letter at a time, and then you can just continue doing it that way. So now let us say, so this way you can go about translating this entire video, and once you have completed translating the entire thing, or say that you have just translated it halfway and you want to continue working on it later on. So either ways, you just click on export and then you just click on translation SRT export. So if you don't select translation, the transcription itself will get downloaded. So you just make sure that you select translation here, click on SRT and then export. So now let's just open the file and see. As you can see, this one also has the timeline and the text which have been verified and entered by you. So then once again, if you want, you can just clear this, and there is one another feature. So this is called the find and replace feature. So if you want to just find a word somewhere here in this thing, now let us say you just want to find this particular word here. If you click on find, it will just show you wherever this word is present, and then say you want to replace it with something else, like say namaskar. So if you just click on replace, it will get replaced here this way. So this way, like once you have completed translating the entire thing, and then so now that see you have making changes again, if you want, you can just export it once again and then save it up. So once you have completed it, just click on clear. Now if you want to re-edit the translation, once again go click on import, fetch the YouTube URL. Then next step would be to once again go to transcription, select custom, then you have to click on import. So this might be there, but we will not know whether that is the final version or not. So it's better to just select the SRT and then you will have it here. Then you just go to translation, select Hindi. So as you can see, once again it has gotten generated, but we don't want this. So we want whatever translation which we saved. So once again go to import subtitle, choose the file. I think this is the one. So yes. So as you can see, the translation which was edited by us is now loaded here. So this way you can just continue to re-edit it, and once again if you want, you can just export it. So this is how you go about generating transcriptions and translations using Chitralekha. Thank you.